It's self-imposed. We're usually too stupid to stay alive. We, stir the pot, as you say. I actually had quite a handful not to have him start a war. It was, run around and clean up after him and unstir the pot every single fucking day. It was fun, but it reminded me of my kind's biggest downfall, usually, which is you don't think at all. You're not capable of thinking.
That's
And I
why.
think too much.
That's why you would make a great leader. It is these qualities that determine great leadership. I think you should give it a try. You or Mr. Styx. I think you would complement each other well.
It's... I've lived longer than I'm allowed to, basically, and at this point it feels like borrowed time, and I'm content with what I've achieved, actually. Content with,
I understand.
what do you say?
We have many things in
Existence goal.
common. Yes, we've all done many things in our past. And my case is that I'm not really proud of what I've done, and I want to pay for it. You, however, I think your past deeds, I don't really perceive you as an imp.
Nobody does. I guess the common thing I get is you're too intelligent for an imp.
Yes, indeed.
Comes with a cost. My brain is not made to carry this much information. I sometimes put things together incorrectly, or I forget things a lot. I write a journal for that reason, about everything.
How very humane of you. Have you perhaps considered returning to your, well, or transitioning into some different form? Or one that would be capable of holding more knowledge, or one that would be more supportive of your possible goals that are beyond what you are currently capable of?
Nah, I was created, almost as a joke.
How so?
It was a, do you know what imps are, generally speaking?
Enlighten me.
Minions of demons, the, how do you say, bottom of the totem pole of demon society.
Oh,
Usually used as disposable tools, or, workers, or sometimes spies sent out to do things that will most likely get us killed and destroyed and perish. That's such as the usual fate. My creator, however, had a bit of a cruel humor about them. They mixed me with part kobold, if you're aware of what that is.
unfortunately I can't say I am.
Think imp, but for dragons,
Oh,
hence the scales.
I barely even noticed. I apologize. But it makes sense.
No.
There is something regal about you. Dragons are, yes, majestic creatures. No wonder you have this potential within you.
Thank you for the compliment. It's not exactly regal. Kobolds are the same totem pole position as imps are, just for a dragon. The main dragon a kobold serves actually dictates its scale color. In my case, black.
Interesting. Well, no matter how...
That was the same that infused me with this unnaturally long life.
I see. No matter how your fellow demonic colleagues perceive you, in my eyes, I don't want to offend you with this, but I perceive you as an equal. I would never consider you as something below me or anyone else.
I'll take it as a not offense.
Yes, a vermin
know
is
what you-
comparing you to himself. I apologize. I'm just trying to say that intellectually you are...
I don't see mortals as vermins necessarily, so no worries there.
I
was
appreciate
just more amused. If you would have said that to someone like, say, Nikita, for example, your head would roll immediately.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ah, but, well, I am somewhat respected among my kind, which is indeed something odd for an imp, and I appreciate it. It's just at some point, this whole existence wears you down. I'm living as I start every day with the thought this will be my last, and I enjoy it thoroughly.
Yes, I see. Well, we can only hope
Makes
for
it
a...
easy to go if the time comes, you know.
Yes, indeed. We can only hope for a quick end. Go out with a bang.
Mm. Funny how you say that.
Yes.
Mm.
I never
I have
thought
the
I...
feeling that
I apologize. I just never thought I would have so much
Sorry.
in common with Implord himself.
Implode. Really?
I apologize. I just... some of your ranks and forms, it's hard to categorize. I'm just improvising here.
We have no formal ranks as such, you know, like we're not a military group. The only thing that really stands out is the Archdemoness because, well, she is the main de facto leader. Her word is law and so on, you know. One person has to be there to say, you know, what happens, and that's her. That's Nikita. Apart from that, guess leader of the houses are the next, you know, because they are leading each individual house and have that responsibility on their shoulder. So they will be next, I guess.
May I
But yeah,
ask...
then it gets muddy. Really, really muddy.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. May I ask, how did Nikita become your leader? Was she chosen?
She was, of sorts.
Was it unanimous?
There's not much choice for others. If there's an Archdemoness, they have to obey.
Of course.
Or they move on.
Serve or die kind of deal, isn't it?
Not exactly. Serve or leave. And if you turn around and then suddenly attack mortals, giving us problems, yeah, then die.
I see. There must be order, I guess.
Order and chaos, as they say. Order and chaos.
How very progressive of you. Sometimes I feel like you demons have more potential than these angels ever will.
I've heard something earlier that was similar from another mortal. It's funny how they kind of don't care about mortals. I mean, we care about you because your nutrition, your emotions to start with, and, well, potentially your souls if there's ever a deal to be struck. But angels just look at mortals like, I don't know, a scholar would look at an animal.
I see. If you were a human, what would you do? Which faction would you side it with? You can speak openly.
I would probably do what the mercenaries do and say, fuck off to everyone and stay as neutral as possible, given how, as a human, there's not exactly much love going around in war for mortals. If two immortal forces clash, there will be collateral.
That is my fear. Indeed.
And yet to steer the pot.
I stir the pot to take the heat on myself, to take it away from others. If angels, well, if demons attack me, angels won't care, so there will be no war.
Oh, they will use this as the instigating moment. They will point at it and say, look what they've done, we have to defend, you have to rally under our banner and control. They've already tried that once.
Have they?
Said pawn. They formed a defensive pact.
What's popping my
While at the
gibbers?
same
What's
time,
up?
they prepared one mortal to be killed at our hands for what he was doing.
Oh,
priming him to be harmed at our hands. Well, and then using that moment of saying, look, you need our protection, come our under control. You know, that sort of thing.
I see. Do you believe that there can ever be peace? Or do we have to count that one side will eventually prevail? And only then we can have peace, under, of course, the command of one of the sides.
The latter. I don't believe that any side will coexist peacefully with the other for more than long.
He is.
You see it already from the angel side.
It's more of a, he's very short.
Lucas has prohibited them from sparring with us, from conversing with us, which was, up until a couple of days ago, actually the directive to, you know, maintain peace, maintain niceties, be respectful towards another, with some, you know, mild and fun insults flung each way, but in a, how do you say, light-hearted way.
Of course. Sounds like an escalation.
Of sorts, yeah.
From
And that's what
angel
I'm saying,
side.
it's unlikely. I don't want to point at them and say they are to blame or they will be the ones starting it, but they don't have a clue how mortals work.
Yes. Do you believe that mortals can be a deciding factor in this war?
Probably. I mean, to be fair, right now it looks like if the angels start anything, they will be basically rammed into the ground, head first, and without any pre-digging or softening of the ground at all.
Yes.
If anything, that book chase just showed that even if they go with a large group against one or two of us, they still bleed heavily.
Indeed. Sounds to me like they've already lost.
I wouldn't say that, but it's currently, well, not exactly looking good for them. Which is good for me, of course. You know.
Is it?
How do you say? My work happens at dark, and, well, you might have noticed the dark is getting longer and longer.
I have.
There's a reason behind it.
Oh. Makes sense. The balance of power is swaying your way.
Which
Interesting.
makes it easy for me to do my job, but, you know.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you are very
That's what I was-
sneaky in the shadows. Hence the name, of course.
In part. In part.
Well, I'm glad that things
But,
are going your way.
One would think the opposite, but, thank you. I mean, given that, well, as I said, the current opinion within the demons about you is that you are stirring the pot to instigate the war and, you know, be the sparking flame that will set things ablaze.
I see. I need to ask angels what they think about me. They probably don't even know my name.
They actually don't. Funny enough, the common complaint I get about angels is that they don't even care enough to remember names. You can meet them 4 or 5 times and they still, you know, look at you and go, well.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah. We have a bit more interest in mortals, given, you know, it sounds cruel, but at the same time, you know, it's why I wouldn't say we care, we're not really capable of caring, but we are mindful not to harm or injure any of you.
Of course. There is no need for our suffering. Unless it's, of course, for your twisted enjoyment, or some of the others of your kind. But we are actually very much alike in this regard. We also care about what we eat. We want it to be fresh, unspoiled. We want it to be put down humanely. In that case, I can't really blame you about your, well, methods.
And for us, consent is important because, oh, believe me, it is rather difficult to go after a soul that is having second thoughts.
Oh.
Hmm.
So one
Makes
must
the whole
be...
conflict situation problem.
Yeah, one must be very determined to sign his soul away.
Indeed, you don't want, like, I mean, we have methods, we have hellhounds. My house literally has 2 hellhounds, and I'm not even sure, I think it's a lichen. The hellhounds particular are there for exactly that soul, for souls who signed a contract but then thought, oh, I'll back away and run.
The
Believe
power
me, it's
of
fun.
persuasion.
Mauled apart. You're literally getting mauled apart by them usually. They, well, they're not exactly careful about their prey anymore at that point.
I see.
It's one thing to sign over your soul and the other to try to back away from it and try to, you know, pull a fast one, as they say.
Indeed.
Inadvisable.
I wonder what angels actually... Well, if they have any plan for us.
Probably, as I said, something in the lines of bolstering their forces with cannon fodder,
Yes.
to be blunt.
I was more speaking about the soul part. It's very obvious what you want to do with it. But what about the angels? Do they want to save us and leave us to our destiny, whatever that might be?
I mean, of sorts, they are soul devourers as well in their own way, don't you think?
Yes. Although, these
They're
days...
also after your souls.
Yeah, these days they might actually be trying to recruit more mortals into their ranks. To purify the soul and become, well, one of them.
I mean, they have to. They really, really have to if they want to have any actual chance. And still then, we beat them in skill and equipment.
Would you then agree with me that perhaps we should try to recruit more angels? So that you're... well, you have a bit more fun.
I would not agree with it personally, simply because there's already enough chicken going around for
Off
you know,
record.
trotting everywhere and spoiling everything.
Indeed, but, well, you could also say that there is never enough chicken on your dinner plate. It can be finger-licking
As much
good.
as you joke. Only with the correct spices, for sure. But, how would you put this? We want to win, of course we do. And at some point, I guess we will look at the situation and say, well, you've had enough time. I don't
see.
think they will manage to recruit enough quality, and the quantity they are recruiting is appallingly bad. So,
Oh yes, we've already talked
That's-
about Lucas's plan.
you know, the whole problem is with such souls, they are delicious, but they are very, very tedious to collect. So, the more mortals convert, the less immediate food is available. So, you know,
Oh yes, that makes
actually not
sense.
that keen on them raising the number.
Would you actually be willing to eat an angel, like you do with us?
I don't know. I'm actually repulsed by the presence usually, so I'm not sure if I would get much enjoyment out of feeding off their emotions. And the soul part, well, I'm an imp. Imps don't feed off souls, so there's nothing in it for me.
Interesting. It indeed makes sense. There is not that many emotion in these angels. They seem very
Oh,
empty.
yeah, and that's how they taste, I think, as well.
Full of
Empty.
themselves.
Oh yeah, yeah, basically a vacuum of nothingness inside, and a lot of boistering on the outside.
Yes, indeed. Maybe we need to add some spice.
I think you're already trying well, what you're doing. I can appreciate the added chaos and the added emotion. Though, well, as I said, other demons are not exactly so appreciative right now.
Of course, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them.
I might, actually.
Perfect.
How should I say that? Yeah, the witch doctor wants to speak with you. The witch doctor will receive you now.
We have a deal then.
Are you really striking a deal with a demon?
Well, I'm not striking a deal with the demon. I'm striking a deal with a friend.
I'd strongly warn you of using that term with a demon. There's not much friendship going around with us. Just saying.
I appreciate the warning, but I'll be the judge of that.
You want to judge me now?
No. I would never.
So you want to go to court, and then you also want to be the judge. I see how it is.
Trust me, there is only one judge, and she's sitting at my shop, judging me with her omnipresent eyes.
Oh.
She is the reason for all my problems, anyway. If it wasn't for her,
now
I
I'm
wouldn't have been
curious.
here. Yes,
I'm really curious. Who is that?
it is my mother.
You mean the chair on the outside?
The skeleton that is sitting in it.
Indeed.
She's dead to me.
Well, yes. Yeah. Yeah, she is, basically. Quite a disease, as one would say.
Indeed. She wasn't always like that. She was full of life.
I mean, I would expect so. I mean, you're alive, so at some point she should have been.
I am adopted, though. It's quite important detail.
Oh. that detail you kind of did not mention. Yeah.
But I always embraced her as my own. She... well... she betrayed me in the end, when I needed her the most. I asked her to kill me. She didn't want to do that. And now look at me. Causing wars and stuff.
Having an impact, one would say.
Yes, it's not exactly the influence I was asking for, but hey, what can you do?
You don't get to choose at any point.
Exactly. Might as well roll with it.
Indeed. And remember, very important, no regrets.
Oh, I have many
Listen.
regrets, but not about this. I will embrace whatever is coming my way, with open arms.
Hopefully a warm and fuzzy embrace that, keeps you safe.
Yes, indeed. Oh look, the ancients are smiling upon us with another sandstorm.
Oh, one moment.
Of course, take your time. Oh yes, I almost forgot.
Yep, very important. I've got to admit, Sootep is quite an interesting fella.
Yes, indeed. I also enjoyed the confrontation with the Granny Ulfriga. That was an interesting lore of
Who?
Ulfriga, my friend
Yes,
Taylor.
that was, almost a battle of wits and knowledge, if you will.
Yes, indeed, very entertaining. These scholars, well, they can become quite hostile when it comes to exchanging ideas and disagreeing about unimportant details about certain events. They would be able to beat each other with a single book. Just beat the other side to death. Just to prove a point. I saw it in their eyes.
Yep. Yep.
Well, you saw my house. Why don't you show me yours? I feel like an adventure might be a good idea.
Perhaps. What do you think? See? We praised the sandstorm and it didn't harm us. I think it
Indeed.
actually works.
I didn't actually feel a thing.
Exactly. He seems to have a point. Embrace whatever's coming your way, and it might actually smile upon you.
Indeed.
Alright. Do you really want me to bring you to our house, though? Are you quite sure?
What do you think?
What I think doesn't matter. I just have this feeling that this might be a very bad idea. So let's go.
Very well.
Which one do you want to see first?
I've already been to the Undead City, one. But I have heard about a house in the north. I believe in Dead Mounds, right?
There are two actually in the north. Hence asking.
Of course. Well, surprise me.
I think we start with one and then the other, if you survive the first one.
Perfect.
Just a quick question. You don't have any angelic blood running through you, or any angelic essence, so to say?
Oh, no. I couldn't be far from that. Further, I
Very
guess.
good.
Whoa! That horse got much smaller.
It was always that small. It's just, an optical illusion if it's not. This is my horse.
My mask
Nightmare.
must be choking me. I think there is a certain lack of oxygen in my eyes.
Oh?
Bright, shiny, ethereal place. Let me just write that down.
Dude, we're getting so big in our personal house. We're gonna have to be. We live at House Roshni and House Gemstone.
Hello.
Greetings.
Over there.
Look, it's Shadow!
Yes, indeed. Hello.
My favorite shoulder shadow.
Oh! Hello! I didn't see you.
Hi!
How are you all doing?
I'm doing
Pretty
good.
well.
Fine as always.
Very good. I'm not getting used to that hair, Jack. I'm sorry. That.
That horse looks
Wait,
funny.
that's his hair?
I've tested it.
I thought it was
indeed.
like
I've
the
tested
witch
myself.
doctor's hat, but he straightened it down.
No. I've tested myself. That is truly his hair.
Interesting.
No, I mean Jack's hair, not his hair. The
I-
feathers
oh,
are
you
the
got
witch
oh.
doctor's hair.
Shadow.
Okay.
I am confused. What
Sorry.
kind of hair are you talking about? Or
He has
whose?
a very interesting hair.
Oh,
I could almost call it, a balding spot of sorts.
oh, I see. The big moon. It is shiny.
Sell some of this coin too. I don't need that.
I'm sorry, Jack. I'm very sorry.
Oh, I'm not sure you're sorry yet, little Shadow. If you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Opal. I'm the rep.
Of course.
I'll see you again soon.
I hope so.
And who might
It's
you
always
be?
Opal. No one ever says me. Shit,
That's
who
because you
might I
didn't
be?
give him your name.
I remember you, don't worry. The one that rode the glorious mount of a donkey. Is that correct?
Yeah, told you. People recognize it. People know glory.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't think we have met. I'm Opal.
Nice to meet you, Opal. My name is Dehaka. I run the shop over there. I'm a witch doctor. Have you
I like
heard
it.
of me?
Rolls off the tongue.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm friend with Miss Moriko. She might have mentioned me.
I think so. Maybe in passing. There's been so much to learn and so many people to add to the list that I know that I can lose a few people before I have a face to the name.
Of course, you're just angels, beings of unimaginable power. Why would you concern yourself with something as names of us, ordinary people?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. See, I was a human who's only recently gained my light, therefore I still have many of my human follies. But I'm working on getting past them.
Congratulations.
I hope you don't. They are actually a redeeming quality of yours.
Indeed, not all of the angels can come out perfect like I did.
Now we're
I love you,
talking.
brother.
Do you have something to add,
Read
Shadow?
this message as we're twins.
No, there's an awful lot of black in that armor. I approve.
You two are twins?
Yes.
Indeed, the black is symbolic. While white reigns purity, I mean, if you're nothing but pure, how can you recognize darkness when you see it? You must find a balance within yourself. You can find the balance on the land.
I am very disappointed about the lack of your heels. Last time I saw you, you were a bit higher.
Indeed, they were in a box that my sister has lost.
Aww.
I'm sorry about your loss.
I gotta say though, I might actually add you to the list of those I'd actually be sad about. I gotta say, I was a bit miffed when I heard that you were struck by star metal.
It's quite alright. Thank you for your concern. It was merely my leg, but I did have on my full armor, so other than a large dent and a bit of digging out with my pickaxe, there isn't much more of a story there.
I have a
That's
question
quite-
about that incident.
Of course.
Was there any need to use explosive arrows? Or could you just dig in?
Well, when the one struck me, I believe there was some outpouring of light, of protection, either from my inner grace or father's, which did crack the core open, and I was able to harvest it.
How convenient. I would love to take you
I-
for an adventure to the Arctic lands. Would be very convenient.
It would be. It would be. If only I could harness it and not just have it in a moment of dire deed.
Well, all good things require training. It is a skill after all to smash a meteor like that with your shin.
I think it's going to look quite good on a resume.
Yes, indeed. Your brethren and sisters of angels, they must be proud of you for that accomplishment.
I think they threw around a few jokes about is being hit by a star, a sign from father, but it was all in good fun.
Of course. Hello there.
Hello again.
Hello, Ulfriga.
Hey then.
Visible. Shadow, you still here?
Again, here.
Can I do the introduction that I worked out?
Very well.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
Lovely to see you.
Here we go. Here's the introduction.
Wait, lovely.
Introducing the Crown Princess of Entertainment, the demonic jester, the sinister jokester,
Candy
Brigitte.
King's here?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Hello.
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 all hail, Brigitte. I apologize. I just wanted to show my support to this glorious entrance.
Of course.
What kind of entertainment do you
was that
offer?
an angel? Wait. Was that an angel cheering on a demon?
You don't believe that we can
Heresy.
support people in their passions?
Nothing. Dealing in absolutes is the first way to close your mind to anything. Being willfully
say-
ignorant of other people's and their accomplishments makes me no better, no matter who it is against.
I like you two more and more.
Are you ready for a joke?
Absolutely.
Always.
Alright, a Stygian, a Zamoran, and a Nordheimer and a Yagite walk into a bar. The Stygian orders the Stygian liqueur. The Zamoran orders a cleansing brew, and nobody cares what the others ordered. Then the bartender asked the Yagite what he wants. He said, I've already eaten, because he ate the people that don't matter.
Oh my.
What a sad and beautiful story. Makes you wonder about life itself and the point. What is the point of all of this?
To make everyone else's discovery of their point as easy as you can make it.
Oh, you are full of surprises today.
Not dry.
Has he been learning books or reading them?
I can't read.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you.
No, you're fine. I'm sure I probably could read. Just, people don't really leave books lying around.
Of course, you're too busy being a warrior. Is that correct?
Honestly, there's a lot less fighting around than you would think.
Well, I heard otherwise, especially yesterday. Were you not participating along with your sister?
Oh, I was very much participating. But that's one day and how many, sister? It's not a full-time position.
We've only been here a
Well.
week.
How should I put this nicely? If your big boss would allow for spars, it would go a bit more interestingly, right?
So I live in the arena. I stand down there for hours at a time just waiting for someone to come by.
Well, we don't exactly want to tempt you all by breaking his word, because he's apparently very miffed if you spar with our kind. So, you know.
No, we can't go teaching you our methods.
Do you actually need his approval to participate in these friendly spars?
Need? No. Honor? Yes.
I see.
What about me,
Correct.
though? We used to spar when I was a human.
A technicality.
There's I don't want to say a misconception, but I'm not bound. Like if Brother Barrett says, jump, I can say why. However, I do trust in his wisdom to not have to ask why. Does that make sense?
Of course. It means you are still your own man. You're free to act as you wish. But you honor the guidance of your elders.
Indeed.
Correct.
Well, it must put you, though, into uncomfortable scenarios. Like this. You wish to spar with your demonic friends. But you shouldn't. What is your choice?
You look at it as a too black and white scenario. You must wander into the gray areas in between to find a solution that compromises on both sides. I plan to talk to the archangels today to see if we could open up relations and spar as long as no one used their main hand weapon. So we wouldn't be giving our techniques, but it would still allow us the opportunity to learn with each other new weapons and new strategies.
Sounds like a plan. A wise one.
My answer's a little more arrogant. I wouldn't do it simply because I had nothing to gain, as I don't know that there's any demon better than me at fighting.
Yesterday has
There's
showed a
my
bit differently,
brother.
though.
Okay,
Yesterday,
let
oh,
me
I
give
put
you a
down so
scenario.
many.
If
5, I think it was.
someone's life depended on you sparring with one of us, would you do it?
Yeah, that seems like a pretty simple answer.
Yeah, that's not a spar, that's a duel.
What about a rap battle?
A rap battle, oh boy. And
Would you defend the honor of your house
I would never go so low.
on the field of rap and poems?
Yes.
What about? I got it. What about? A
they
friendly
will cut you off, I
juggling
think.
competition.
Oh, it's on.
I cannot juggle. Rather, this is up to you to defend the family honor.
Yes, you seem like a person who's good with balls. Go ahead, show off.
Like you see, I'm the best ball handler I know. They go round and round and round between your toes. And then sometimes you go over the shoulder, and then you can catch one in your mouth.
Oh,
See, I really only juggle people.
you juggle people.
Indeed.
Oh. Since I'm perhaps
Fast
the
enough you can-
Here,
since I'm perhaps the only person here, I will step back.
look. I'm challenging Shadow to a juggle
Oh, hello, Trix.
Nah.
juggle battle. Me and you.
Oh, that orange is real nice. That is orange, right? Or am I colorblind?
Oh, it's orange, yes.
That is real pretty.
How are you on this fine day?
Oh. I believe she has, I don't want to say partner, but another that also dresses in orange. They look very nice together.
You mean her brother?
Ah,
How
yes.
you doing today?
Very well.
Hello.
So is
Oh, not bad, not bad. Just chores, day to day, you know. Never too busy for a stop in the Sandstorm City.
Yes, indeed. Hello, witch doctor.
How's the business going, Mr. Sticks? How's your law firm these days?
Very slow at the moment. The only client I had is withdraw this case from you, so you do not need a lawsuit anymore.
Oh yes, I heard. How unfortunate. He had to ruin it all with his untimely end.
Yes, indeed. I was looking forward to getting some compensation.
Is there perhaps any chance to represent him post-mortem?
Well, the contract that I had signed was
They're
to
really good.
basically represent him in law, and now that he is over with, and then so the contract is broken, I cannot represent him again.
I see. Does this mean I have won by default?
Yes, witch doctor. Congratulations.
Very nice.
And Shadow does the overhead ball toss.
Now,
And
were you
he
simply
catches
defended,
it.
or did you have a
And
counter suit that
Ricky
requires
takes a
compensation
stumble.
from the estate?
And Shadow
I
wins.
was sued for malpractice.
Right, but did you have a counter suit so you can claim from the estate, or were you simply a defendant?
Oh no, I blamed guilty on all charges.
No, well. I'd hate to defend you.
Oh. That would surely be something.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good and you.
I'm good today.
A sister, should we push off?
Oh, yes.
Who knows what the
Please,
next part of this journey may be?
excuse us. We're on a bit of a mission this morning.
Of course. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You
It was
should
good to see
maybe
you all
go,
again.
go greet the graveyarders. They do not, I mean, they're your neighbors.
Oh, I've seen them
Nice.
many a time. They built me a
Today
fountain.
already.
Well,
Not
they were
what we've
saying that
heard.
they were saying that they had not had a recent visit from you. Perhaps you should go visit them. Say hello.
I was there last night. What?
Oh well, apparently they don't know that.
Maybe I wait towards
Wait, are
black.
you a house? Which house are you from?
Roshni.
Rosny.
Okay, that explains it.
That makes sense. They were talking
So
about
I guess
the
the
other
Gregories are the uptight pricks.
The people who
Yeah.
live right next to them aren't visiting them. That is a shame.
Because we
Yeah.
live in the
Great people.
cool house.
They are
How do
lovely
you
people.
say? I was about to say, the thing is with you two at least and Hanno, you can talk, one is able to talk to you normally, with no stick up your ass and no stick coming my way. So,
I don't know.
it's appreciated.
Sticks us up somebody's ass.
No, I'm not upset.
I really
So-
wanted to respond with, "How do you know what's up my ass?" But I feel it might be inappropriate.
I mean, we can
Fix, I
organize
got
or
it.
something.
I get it. I get it. The Gregori aren't pricks. They're actually just a bunch of feathered cock.
Yep.
You mean flying dicks?
Dickens, if you will.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you very much, but we are going to continue on our way.
I
Nice
do
to
hope
meet
you find your.
Likewise.
I hope you find the rest of your day as enjoyable as you'll have been.
How do I get rid of it?
There you go.
Very well.
That was interesting. They have become quite numb to your insults. These angels.
I wouldn't say that. They take it just in good humor, as they should, and not with frowns and, you know, oh, I'm so offended, as the Grigoris do.
I see. Well, I'm glad there is at least variety.
As I said, there are, okay, now 3 angels that are somewhat pleasant to be around, even. Somewhat. In any case. Pleasure to meet all of you again. You know, all together. By the way, the witch doctor wanted to see the other houses. He seems rather interested in getting to know us a bit better.
Yes, of course. At some point, I wish to have an open house. I need to set it up. Still,
very well.
been a little bit busy, but
Of course.
I don't mean to intrude. Whenever you're ready.
of course, yes. We start. Anytime you would like a tour, just let us know. I will see to it.
Thank you.
Of course. You're most welcome to come in, have drinks, relaxation, whatever your heart's desire you may have.
Whatever my heart's desire.
Yes,
I was
yes.
thinking that as well.
Whatever you desire you may have, yes, within reason, of course, and simple contract signing, we can get that to you.
I see.
Yes, yes. Perhaps you'd like, I don't know, actual witch doctor powers.
No, actual witch
Perhaps
doctor
that'd be interesting.
powers. Interesting.
Yes, yes.
What do you have in
Or,
mind?
I don't know, perhaps the ability to actually do other things, yes, instead of,
What other
yes,
things?
deceive them.
Gotta be specific
I
with
don't
these
know.
contracts, dear Sticks.
Yes, 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 but it's up for your heart to decide, not mine.
But where's the fun in that? Why don't you look inside my heart and see what I truly desire?
Would you like me to whip
Chicks,
up a
can I steal a
contract
hug?
for you?
No, I'm just trying to
hug?
see what
Yeah.
can you offer.
Why?
And I mean, I'm sure within reason we can offer him anything.
Why don't we go beyond reason? We're friends, aren't we?
I've been hugged so many times today and I don't know why.
Perhaps, but you'd have to know
Why is
the
everyone
nature of
wanting
your
to
offer.
hug me? What's up?
I don't know.
The nature of my offer.
Like, what is it that you wish?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hello.
We're getting
Hello.
used to this hug
Go
custom.
ahead,
It's
forget.
very
It's
strong.
fine.
She's surrendering.
It's very awkward when you get to that hug. It's like, what is this? It's like,
See?
maybe they're just sparring, you know, a close combat practice.
Indeed. Indeed.
yes, I've had people try to hug me multiple times today, and I do not know what it is. I just kind of go with it.
I can't imagine it must be comfortable getting a hug with these wings.
No. Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah.
No,
That wasn't a
What is
hug.
this?
it's just like he just hugs your leg. It's kind of
Yeah.
Yep.
kinda
Yep.
nice.
Like a stray dog humping his owner's. Well,
I suppose it's
Really?
kind of pleasant.
Really.
I
Did you just say
apologize.
humping?
Don't
Is it
you like
a-
that
like
word?
a stray dog humping its owner.
No, I don't like
Oh my
humping.
god, this horse is adorable.
It is. It is seriously adorable, isn't it?
It's like a pocket horse.
Okay, it's not that. It's not that small.
Like, look, I'm taller than the horse.
Yes. Congratulations. It's a majestic creature. Thank you very much. Look at it.
It's a majestic, adorable creature of fierce.
Don't insult his
Yes.
pony. He's very proud of it.
I'm not insulting
Exactly.
the pony.
Also, it's not a pony. It's a fearsome warhorse.
Of course.
Just a bit smaller.
You,
Yes.
you seem very restless,
Bit taller.
Trix.
Oh,
Is
no,
anything bothering you?
I'm just moving around so I don't fall asleep.
Oh no.
Are you tired?
We're out in the jungle. The rain is very tiresome.
There we go. That's a good pony. There's a treat. Freshly harvested.
Ah.
Such a good.
Yeah, I killed a lot of humans for those pants. Very happy.
No.
Yeah, she's been searching for them forever.
See, the pony's happy.
It is, of course it is. Are you implying it shouldn't be?
No, it's a good thing that the
Very
pony
good.
is happy, because the happy pony means it's an amazing owner.
Oh. Why, thank
You
you.
have a face.
I used to.
What happened to it?
Oh, by the way, have any of you?
It was
you
covered
seen
by a
Corbin
mask.
around? I saw him yesterday, but I need to talk
I
to him.
saw him this morning.
All right. And I need to speak with him. I do not know what he has done with his things. His room is, it seems like it's a little vacant, but I don't know. Need to speak with him.
He's living over at Requiem, apparently.
What?
So he
Well,
goes
that's
on a week vacation, just disappearing with no word.
Okay, and so he is over there now.
Apparently so. I've seen him before I came here.
Well, I need him to, I need to speak with him immediately. If he wishes to live there, it's fine, but he should at least have the decency to let me know that is where he wishes to stay.
Hey,
There's some,
don't make
I
me
will
part
let
of
him
this.
Speak to him when I see him.
very
I'm
well.
just relaying what that he's there. If you wish to come visit, we're going there actually right now, so,
No, I'll have him come to me to speak. Like I said,
Alright.
I am not I'm not angry per se where he wants to live. It is fine. I'm just very disturbed that he did not wish to mention that to me. A small little detail.
Of course.
Should you see him, I would tell him I would like to request his presence immediately.
I will let him know.
Very good. Thank you. Anyways, on another matter, yes, how have you been today? Good?
I've been good today.
Excellent. Yeah, good. Well, I have some other business I need to attend to. At some point today, I have some things I wish to do. But let me come by a bit later and see if you'd like to attend. Yeah.
Of course.
Good. All right, very well. I'm gonna head back to the Citadel. Witch Doctor, Shadow, Bridget.
Pleasure as always.
Farewell.
Take care.
It's a
Safe
baguette.
travels.
Sorry, I am horrible with names. It is not native to my tongue.
Is it Brigitte or is it Brigitte? I'm confused now.
It's actually Brigitta.
Brigitte.
Okay,
Ita.
Okay.
Okay.
I've just
Bye.
accepted people
Apology.
calling me Bridget, Brigitte, Brigitta.
I mean, I called.
I've just
I said-
accepted it.
No, but I said I was the very first day we met. I think you took it as me calling you a baguette.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
Le
Yeah, and you
baguette.
ran off. We were hunting devil bears. I was saying a baguette is very delicious, and then she. I think she took it me as saying she is delicious, and then
Oh
ran off.
wow. That was how you truly feel.
I don't know, like,
Oh, boo-hoo.
I don't know, like, it's possible that I'm delicious? Like, here, lick my arm, we'll find out.
I like Shadow. Take that honor.
Tastes normal. No baguette.
Okay. No,
Maybe
no.
you should
Also, no
taste a
camembert.
different part, Shadow. Okay, see you guys
Oh,
later.
really?
Ow! Well,
Not exactly how I was being, but
Wait.
yes.
since you suggested it, does that mean you're thinking about it?
Oh, no,
Probably.
not you.
Must be.
I like men.
Right.
There was some hesitation
only-
in that statement. I believe there is a chance for you, Miss Brigitte.
Horse? Like, I know that I have beautiful cleavage, but you don't need to put my face in it.
Oh boy, he's motorboating. Look at him go. He just entered a whole new world.
Yeah.
Look at him go, he's so excited. He fucking got a face full of demons.
Yeah, I need to keep her under control. She's a bit feisty, I think.
There she is.
All right. So, shall we? Can you do me a favor, actually? Can you grab that horse over there that's standing in the lonesome? Because I can only grab one horse, unfortunately.
I was actually not going home, but how about when I go home I do it?
That would be greatly appreciated.
I'm still
Thank you.
collecting human flesh and selling it for Calathula plant. Because that's on
Very
the
good.
board of things we need.
Indeed. I've agreed to bring him to well, our homes in the Mountains of the Dead to, you know, show around a bit and maybe improve relationships a bit, if possible.
You know what, Mr. Shadow? Could
Oh,
we
yeah.
perhaps
Okay.
could we perhaps reschedule for tomorrow or another day? I suddenly became very tired.
Afraid?
No, not afraid, of course not. Remember, I was the one who suggested
good.
that little.
Do I frighten you? Do I frighten
Of course you do, my dear. You do frighten me. I am trembling in my boots. Can you not see it? Can you not hear it in the tone of my voice? The
Are
uncertainty.
you the big bad demonness?
Yes, of course I am.
At any rate, well, I would say, you take care then, and let me know via Raven, if you still desire to have a tour.
I'm sure we will meet again soon. You know where I usually hang out. Here in the city.
No. Yeah, same as me, so should be simple enough.
Indeed. Alright, take care of your little
Hello.
pony. Oh, hello.
I will.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Greetings.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
How's everyone doing today?
I am doing amazing.
Yeah, she just got motorboated by Shadow's pony.
Yes, I got motorboated by a horse. It's amazing. Not really.
I was about to ask, what?
We don't judge.
Of
I
course
didn't
not.
like it though. Like,
Oh, bad horse. A proper consent form must be filed for such an action. That is for sure. You know, I know a lawyer. His name is Styx. He might be able to represent you against the actions of this foul horse.
does he have a cool slogan? Like, what could his slogan be? Shadow, you're good at this.
Why me? No, leave me out of
Because
this.
you're good at this.
I'm tired. Also, how the heck did you get your horns purple?
These ones you can actually, well, it's a funny story, actually. I don't know the story, but
It's a
Like
funny
they
story and you
came
don't know the
this way.
story.
What a turn of events.
Yeah. So, it's a funny story, you don't know the story, but they are that way. Is that right?
okay, what happened was Corbin
She is
was
actually
drinking some
pregnant.
grape juice, and he actually
see the
just
belly.
spilled it on my horns, and he stained my horns.
Ah,
Oh,
well.
Oh,
hello there.
Ah. Lights on it, isn't it?
indeed.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Do you happen to be
Oh,
the
it's very
bard I
cool.
heard so many things about?
I am in, well, if they're all bad, then no. You're all good, then yes.
No, I meant to say bard. The one who composes
Oh, that's what I
songs and
meant,
sings.
Aye, well, I mean, that's what I was saying. If I'm the bard you've heard all bad things about, then no, definitely not. If you've heard all good things, then aye, Michael Lightsonnet, bard extraordinaire of the far north. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, bloody hell. Moriko,
Yes,
I'm gonna state the obvious here. Are you by chance expecting?
I am.
Damn, angels work fast, don't they?
I don't know about fast per se.
Wow.
Fair enough. Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. Yes, we're really excited.
Oh, I imagine so wonderful.
We don't quite know how many little ones are in there, or what they're going to come out looking like. So it's excitement all around.
Well, it's always nice to have a surprise.
Mm-hmm. And how are you?
Oh, I'm alright. In for a bit of a long day. Just got to get some errands run, continue writing on all the songs I've been commissioned for, and then have another lesson with Opal today for her bard training.
An angel is practicing to become a bard.
Well,
makes
aye.
sense.
I mean, aye.
Sure, why not?
I mean, anyone's welcome to try. Anyone's welcome to come and train to be a bard. My doors are open to all walks of life, races, and creeds.
How inclusive of you.
Oh, is that Bjorn? Oh, there goes Bjorn.
Goodbye, Bjorn.
What a wonderful, respectful person.
Ah, indeed. I mean, after all, music is the one thing that none can control. Nor gods, nor even the ones that made the gods can have any power over music. It's free to all, for all make it.
What if demons cut out your tongue?
I can still play the lute.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
I apologize. Just a simple joke.
Just because his tongue is removed doesn't mean music no longer exists.
Aye. But if you took my hands, I'd still just clap my feet to a certain rhythm and make some music.
What if you cut off everyone's ears?
I still believe that you could sway to, if you see someone playing, you can still sway to the way they hit the drums.
Yes, the power of imagination. What a wonderful skill.
Right, well, anyways, I'll leave you all to
I
what
made
you're
it
doing.
awkward.
I've got to head down to the jungle and kill some cats.
Wait, I just thought of something. What if you take out their eyes, ears, rip off their arms and legs, then they'd just be a rolling turd?
Now we're talking.
Like
They'd
in the
be a
wind.
nugget.
Well, I mean, I suppose they would, wouldn't they?
Yep.
Right.
Alright, this has gotten really weird and dark. I'm gonna head over to Roshni. It was lovely seeing you all.
Alright,
Of course.
lovely to see you all again, and congratulations, Miss Murako.
Thank
Let
you.
me know if you would like me to play for the baby shower.
Wait, what's a baby shower?
Oh, it's a little party that people that usually get pregnant have whenever so for all their friends, you know. They all like decorate so what you would do is wherever you're having the party, you decorate it with streamers or cloth or anything with the color of the gender, usually blue for boys and pink for lasses, or whatever color you really wish, honestly. And it's just a celebration of the baby to be.
Well, baby or babies.
Aye, that.
Well, I gotta get going.
Alright.
Of course. It was nice to finally meet you,
Those
Brigitte.
bodies won't chop themselves.
Baby shower.
I will get going as well.
Aye.
Take care, everyone. And, Witch Doctor, please do message. You know Requiem, not the other houses. Please don't be like the other people and send a random raven to random house of ours and expect other people to read it. It doesn't work that way.
Don't worry. I'm sure we will meet each other again soon.
Very good. Alright. Take best of care and, please don't stir the pot too much. Really. You know.
Ah. Was that you being protective of me?
Of myself, rather, but you can interpret it that way. Yes.
Nice. How thoughtful. I will keep that in mind.
Just don't, okay? Take care of yourself.
Of course. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right, well. You know, actually, I think I caught your name as well.
My name is Dehaka. I run the shop over there. I'm the witch doctor, as you might imagine by my funny mask.
Ah, well. I didn't want to assume. I've seen people wear masks like that and they not be witch doctors.
Don't worry, I'm not hurt by any assumptions. Just assume away. Do your worst.
I'd rather do my best.
I see. And you must be the one who runs the college, the Bard College, that I've heard so many stories about.
Aye, indeed. I am the headmaster of the Bard's College.
How interesting. What do you actually learn these people? Do you just learn them how to sing and play instruments?
Aye, indeed. Well, I could, if they need help singing, I help them, like, find their voice, find the right tune, the right rhythm and such. And if they don't really need help singing, I just help teach them songs. I guess Miss Moriko needs to go. Goodbye, Miss Moriko.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just, I got bored of standing around.
Oh,
Fair
I
enough.
apologize.
Don't push yourself too hard. I mean, don't take this the wrong way. You are pregnant. You need to be a bit careful.
She's not pregnant. She's pregnant. She's not gravely ill.
I don't know why humans seem to think that that all animals are weak during their gestation periods. It's only humans
I
that
didn't
need
say
to
you-
relax.
I didn't say you were weak. I didn't say you were weak. I just meant be careful because it's not just you anymore. Now there's two people there. There's a bunch of little ones there, right? I'm not saying you're weak. I'm just saying, you know,
sure.
I'm just saying don't go charging at a rhino that's charging at you. If you get what I mean.
If only there was a doctor who could tell you what are you expecting.
Now there's a thought.
No, don't look at me. I'm not that kind of doctor. No. I once had a nightmare about being stuck at an elevator with a pregnant lady. I had to. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm not good with children. No, never. I would rather no.
Alright.
No, children make me nervous.
Right. But to answer your question, I teach people to sing and to play music. I also teach them songs they want to sing. I teach them how to write songs, teach them how to compose their own music, stuff like that.
You know, back in my
Teach them how to
day,
perform on stage.
I used to be quite a singer. Well, a poet mostly, but I sang my poems with quite a resolve.
Aye, I mean, if you ever wish to come by, it's a copper per lesson, and you're everyone's free to come by.
A copper per lesson.
Huh.
Do you have any idea how much time I've spent making coins today? I've been minting.
I do.
I've been crafting.
I do.
I've been selling. I've been begging. It's not easy to make money in this world. That I can assure you of. I hope your services are worth the pay.
Tis indeed. No, trust me. I had to think long and hard about what to charge because people wanted me to charge. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll have you charge. I can't just live off tin. So a copper is very fair.
I see.
Trust me, lad. Have you ever held a gold coin? In this land, at least.
I once imagined it.
I did too. Then I played for her wedding and got paid in gold. And after that, I think she just gave you gold.
No.
No, it's not gold.
Is it oh.
I
Why are you
appreciate
taking it?
I appreciate it, Miss Morika, but I'm not the one who receives. I'm the one who gives. That sounded wrong. I mean, I prefer to give away.
But I wasn't expecting to be paid that much, right? I was expecting to be paid maybe something in copper or silver, and then I held the gold, and then I went to a coin exchanger and I exchanged that gold, and then suddenly I realized 1 copper is so damn simple. It was the way I opened my eyes.
Yes,
Do you
indeed.
know how much? Do you know how much 1 gold is in terms of copper?
About 100, right?
I thought it was more.
Yeah, it's not that
How much
bad.
is it? Actually, I don't know how much, because it's like, what, isn't it like...
Hello.
It's more than 100. 25 copper pieces make 1 silver. You need 10 silver pieces, so it's 250 to make 1 gold.
Aye.
Show off.
Oh, no, hello, King Roderick. Always a pleasure to see your majesty.
And you.
No, a king.
How are things?
They are great, and look! Great news as well. Today's a wonderful day. Miss Moriko's expecting.
I have been expecting for a little bit, but
Congratulations.
he already knew, but yes. Thank you.
Okay, okay, Moriko, look, it's the first time I've seen you in, what, like 4 days? Give me some slack.
Yes.
It's my name day real soon as well. My 25th name
Oh,
day.
is it?
Oh,
okay.
really?
Congratulations.
Ah,
Will you
I
be
remember.
getting a new name? Have you chosen one yet?
No, it's not like that. It's more informal way of pronouncing it is birthday. So there shall be
I have the scroll wheel.
a lot of wine to be had.
Would you like someone to sing to you that day?
Why not?
No, that was smooth.
I'll get Candy. I'll get Candy to send out the invitations, and we'll get some money your way for some performances.
Indeed, I will endeavour to find the best songs for your name day.
Wait. Allow me. Miles' sales speech now. Would you like someone to predict when you will die? I guess not. I am Dehaka. I am the
it's
witch
Leaf.
doctor.
Hello, Leaf.
Ah, I see. Ah,
I really just need to remember that I could bring my horse to that portal.
hello there.
King,
Hello.
Hey there, Leaf.
Michael.
Oh, he speaks.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yes, I believe I have met this gentleman, but he didn't really speak before.
Not much though. He can't really speak too much. But yes, he can speak.
Speaks just enough.
I'm learning.
Perhaps you should enroll him in the Bard College. Maybe that would untie his tongue.
I think I actually made that offer before, and he was... I don't remember. Leaf, did I offer to teach you lessons to sing?
Yes.
I don't remember if you accepted or not.
Yes.
Ah, wonderful.
A match made in heaven.
Well, you want to talk people who don't talk that much? Let's talk about Enigma. I'm still waiting for him to come for his lessons.
Yes, yeah.
Does he travel as slow as he talks?
I don't know. All I know is that the leader of those mercenaries, what are they called? Pandemonium or something?
Purgatorium.
Purgatorium.
Commander
I thought
Dragon
they're demons.
is his name.
Commander Dragon, aye, Dragon. Paid me, what was it? A whole gold to have it for like 25 lessons for Enigma.
Interesting.
So, I'm pretty sure he was trying to pull my leg, but I mean, I take my commitment seriously. So if Enigma wants lessons, I've already thought of the best a way to train him.
Have any of you actually seen Enigma these days? I surely haven't.
I haven't seen him regularly.
I
mean,
have
recently.
not.
Perhaps he's stuck somewhere, explaining.
Yes. Well, he can't travel any slower than the 2 soldiers I've been expecting a day or so from now for like the last 2 fucking weeks. So, there's that.
Have you been hearing from them? Perhaps they were ransacked or something.
Up until like 3 days ago was the last contact I had with him, but yeah. Or the
Yeah, I
last
just thought about it.
communicate.
Go to the jungle. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna change right over here.
Well, I was
Nice.
gonna make my way over to Roshni. There was nobody around at Grigori.
Ah. Yes, well.
Oh no, where did the bard go?
I'm right
Did
here.
you eat him?
The bar
I
is
just-
right there.
I just realized I'm going out, so I'm going out to a dangerous area, so I'm probably gonna just want to have my armor on the outside.
That looks beautiful. I love the color.
Ah, thank you. It's the colors of my homeland and the colors of the college.
Lovely.
Looks very familiar.
Well, I think I'll start making my way to the jungle. Gotta kill some cats and get some purple lotus. You all have a lovely day, and once again, Miss Moriko, congratulations, and
Thank you.
hope your children are very blessed.
Thank you, Mr. Lights on it.
Safe travels.
Lessons, when?
Hmm?
Lessons, when?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I have lessons with Opal later today, but I could still teach you today. So, how long do you plan to be awake?
Long time.
Well, I'm going to excuse myself, Dehaka. It was wonderful to see
Then
you.
how about
course.
around 8?
Congratulations on, well,
7
the
by
obvious.
Central Star Day.
I apologize. I don't really know how to react. I'm not good with children. It's just that I don't want to say what everyone else is saying, but I also don't want to be rude. I hope all of you are
Or
safe.
Thank you.
6 or 5 hours. Let's go with 6 hours from now. Just come by the house. Come by the house and come with a copper coin, and we'll be able to.
All right.
listen.